What's going on, everybody? I hope you all are not panicking as bad as Twitter and finance YouTube is today. I don't know, I was kind of out in the field all day today, so I wasn't really listening to my normal intake of YouTube videos while doing some work at my desk. And I get back to find out the stock market's crashing. Everybody freak out. I don't know about you, but I'm kind of tired of this content. I get what YouTube is. I mean, you got to do the clickbait, you got to do the stuff. Fuck it, I'll title this video fucking the stock market's crashing for all I care. But this constant warning that the stock market's going to crash. I mean, I was just reading a little article before I got the car going, driving home. It was like the stock market's on its like fourth consecutive downturn, like week of downward trend right now. Bitcoin, Ethereum, like crypto dumped over the past like 2 or 3 days. I mean, I think I saw something like $100 billion has like been liquidated out of the crypto markets in the last couple days, or the last week or something. Stock market having a bad day. From what I could tell, it bounced back a little bit from this morning when everybody freaked out. And I've talked about it multiple times here, the uncertainty of kind of nobody knows what's going on right now, especially with the government. Lots of craziness going on. And overall economic conditions haven't looked great for the last, 2.5 years, 3 years, in my opinion. And I think we've kind of been putting a Band-Aid on that. So I think the underlying stuff is maybe starting to bubble up here. I don't think it's a crash like that. I mean, we have these little corrections every so often. It just is what it is. It's the nature of the market. This will be the one time I say that, and then the bottom falls off. But in my mind, that's just a buying opportunity, really. I really don't care. If the market goes up, I'm buying. If the market goes down, I'm buying. Because like I said, I just invest in my 401k. Every paycheck, 10%, and then they match some 15% of what I make goes into the stock market, into the whatever the funds I've picked and stuff like that. Then on the side, I take a little extra and do what I do. It would be my luck, though, that today I rolled over my fucking 401k from my old job, and it would be my luck that the day I do that, the stock market's down like 3 or 4% overall. Like the S&P's down 4 or 5%, something crazy, 4%. That'd be the day I do it. But whatever, it is what it is. And as far as I understand, they just cash everything out, cut a check, and then it sends it to wherever you're sending it to. In my case, I'm just sending it to my Robinhood, and then I'll have to reallocate it all. If it keeps going down, I guess it could work out. I'll just buy, like I said, I'll just take that money and dollar cost average that 40 grand or whatever that is from a 401k and just slowly buy in again. But it does matter. I'm buying. And I like no financial advice. You're not allowed to give financial advice, but that's the way you win, honestly. No day trading, no swing trading shit. Just keep buying good stuff, and really just index funds, mutual funds, stuff like that. It's really not difficult. I mean, if the stock market all tanks, you're obviously gonna pay for it. Like in my mind, though, I think there's a famous Warren Buffett quote out there somewhere where he's like, they're like, how can you cope with losing all this money in one day? Like, you've lost billions of dollars today alone. And he's like, I haven't lost anything until I sell it. And I'm hardcore in the same exact philosophy. No losses until you sell. So if you're buying good stuff, like I said, index funds, S&P 500 type things, as long as the country doesn't completely collapse and every company in the S&P 500 go bankrupt, you're going to be fine. It doesn't matter. In the long-term time horizon. In the short term, it might get tough. My personal opinion, it's going to get tough here in the next couple of years. But I kind of like, that's fine. In the long run, it's going to work out for, hopefully, people like you, people like me. If you're investing now, if the stock market tanks right now, I'm going to try to buy even more. I'll go out of my way to take even more of my money that I have, like, just in cash, and move it into stocks, put it in the Roth IRA, do something with it. Because it's just a good buying opportunity in my mind. And if the bottom falls out, I'm not worried about the stock market anymore, really. You can be worried about putting food on the table at that point. So we got bigger fish to fry whenever that happens. But the reason I want to make this quick little video is really just ignore all the hubbub. Hopefully it shouldn't matter to you. Ideally, it doesn't matter. Like I said, don't get emotional. Don't sell out everything you have. I know that's a thing people do, is like oh, everything's getting bad. Oh, it's been going down for 4 weeks. It's going to keep going down. And then they cash out of their 401k. I was forced to because I had to roll it over. But they just cash all their 401k out into cash in the account, and then they miss a huge rebound in the market or something like that. You don't want to risk that kind of thing. And quick sidebar about the 401k thing too. If you have a 401k, if you roll it over, if you leave your job, all that, do not cash it out. Unless for some crazy reason you really, really need to, do not do it. Because, I mean, I was never going to do it, but as I was looking at rolling mine over, I looked at all the penalties and stuff you're getting hit with. Trust me, not worth that. You might think, oh, I have 40 grand in here, I can just get a $25,000 check or whatever. They're going to take so much of that money from you. And if you just roll it over, they take none. So that's the way you're going to want to do it. Keep the money in the market. Keep buying. If it goes down, keep buying. Easy. It's an easy solution. Nice and simple. Like I said, it's more of a don't panic video, just kind of something funny I saw. I think it's funny that every downturn we have, it's the end. It's over. This has happened like 10 times in the last 2 years, and it hasn't crashed out yet. I personally think it will crash out eventually, here relatively soon, but I don't think it's this time. Maybe I can reverse psychology. I can speak it into existence that the stock market actually crashes this time, but we'll have to wait around and see. I don't know. If you got something out of the video, like it. If you didn't, dislike it. Tell me why. Let me know your prediction of when the stock market's actually going to crash, when we're going to have a real correction. I'm talking 20% downturn or something like that. I say I give it a year and a half. I don't know. You tell me.